Here are some tasting notes and information on the Rock Oyster. So the Rock Oyster is from the Douglas Lang company. They produce a range of blended malt whiskeys. So it's a blend of only single malt whiskeys, no grain inside there at all. They like to focus on specific regions. So what we have here is whiskey from the islands as well as Islay itself. So you're looking at the Isle of Arran, you're looking at Jura, which will have their namesake whiskies. You're looking at Orkney, which is where Highland Park is resident, as well as Islay itself. So they haven't specified exactly which whiskey from Islay, but you'd imagine that it's something with a decent peat complement, as well as something that hasn't spent any time in sherry, because as you can see on the color on this, it's incredibly light. So maybe like a light straw at best. So it shows you that there's been no sherry cask influence in any of the whiskies inside this blend. If you have a look on the bottle, it also tells you that it's 46.8%. So it's slightly higher than you might be used to, but nothing too extreme. So let's have a go on the nose of this. I mean, you get a very sweet smoke that comes off of it, which is fantastic, because a lot of good peated whiskies have their peated element to it, but they balance it out with a great sweetness that kind of tempers it a little bit. So definitely getting loads of that sweet smoke on the top, on the nose. You might also get hints of vanilla, as well as some coconut, which is really great. If you go into the palate, you're going to get a little bit more of that kind of stuff, but you're also going to be looking at maybe some dried herbs. Like that salinity is definitely there, that seawater influence, so definitely that coastal influence coming through quite intense. You're going to get a wonderful peat, so that's going to warm the mouth, but also that comes along with a lot of peated whiskies. It's got a really great sweetness and oiliness that kind of plays off against each other. So it's got that mouth coating as well as that sweetness. So it doesn't, it's not just a super huge dry kind of peat bomb, which is great. It gives it something to play off of. So something a little bit different. If you enjoy peated whiskies, this is a great one to try and see what they all look like in the same bottle. So I hope you enjoy the Rock Oyster.